It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll running here with Jaden Blue. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Chase Young bringing him down there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's complete, right side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And start the drive with Blue. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Headed out right. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. And this defense makes it in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
1st and 10, Darnold. Wiley hauls it in. Down the left sideline he goes. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
H.M. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Now Darnold, 4th down. On the move, headed right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Rams will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. 1st and 10 here. Ward. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. Jukes away from one. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 41.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Top low, 18. 19 Lion.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Caught, nice gain left side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. I got middle field open or close. I got single eye or two eye. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have first and 10. First down throw here for Ward. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
18 Rams. 70 Rangers. Viking, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 15. First down.
Blue running to the right. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
They'll start the drive with a chance. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, Darnold. Looking right, and he finds him. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Darnold now to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Jetson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Up the middle, Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Come on.
Ward setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Connecting on the slant. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Pass is caught by Blue. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Got it. Ready?
First down from the 42.
70 Lions. Tight. Go.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. From the gun, it's Ward. Buying some time right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Brought in, Ty Felton. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Pass the 60.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got a man left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Here we go.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. From the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Julian Lowe. And the Seahawks break the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Darnold. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now Darnold. That's caught. Devon Achane. He'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. We've set of downs from the 37. Going on first. Here's Darnold. This is complete to Schultz. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. And again, it's Darnold. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He's got it in the red zone. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
This one's caught. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
It's all lined up. The Folk ready to send this one flying. This is Allen to return. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
He gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Rams have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Check. 60 by 6. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Ward setting to pass. He rolls to his right. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Man, talk about adding some insult to injury there, Brock. Not only did they jump, but they still ended up giving up the lengthy run, Brock, and that one's declined. They'll run here, following the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Offense to the line, second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes, got to have this on fourth down. And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first three downs to get to this fourth down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on fourth down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and added to the stat sheet with the INT.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Finds Smith and Jigba. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Hits his tight end on a corner route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. Finds his back, H.N. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He's going to throw it again. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Into the hands of Schultz. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
1st and 10, Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They are throwing it again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome. Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So we're down a 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He'll throw this one. Ward. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Seahawks swarming in, and down he goes. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and change the momentum as quickly as he can.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Rams are pointing. We'll wait and see. They got it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Go set.
There's A-Chain up the middle. He's across midfield in the Rams territory. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. A-Chain again. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.